hard to. I think what's hard about that is now we have the Avenger movie, so it's pushed in the forefront. I see. When I grew up, I read both DC and Marvel. Like only as I've gotten older has there been this camp, either DC or you're either Marvel. When I was growing up reading comics in the 70s and 80s, I read both. So I really liked both those books a lot, and were fans of both. If you forced me to make a decision, I'd probably have to say Avengers. Sorry to disappoint you, but I will say this. The thing that I miss now that I loved when I was a kid was Earth 1 and Earth 2. I know they sort of gone back to it a little bit, but I remember they would have always like the Thanksgiving issue where like the JLA, we're nerding out, him and I now. No one else knows what we're talking about, it's just you and I. We're right here, just look at me, no, they're not even here, okay? And they would always do, there were two alternative Earths. Here, let me talk to you. Maybe I should have a glass of wine while I tell this conversation. And so Superman existed on 2 planets, Batman existed on 2 planets. So as a kid, they would have these books where they would get together like and have these adventures once a year. And I love those books. Those books were great. The idea that you could meet your alternative self. And they were a little older, so they were like 20, 30 years older than those guys. So imagine meeting yourself 20, 30 years older and having a conversation with yourself. It just blew my mind, and I used to love those books, and actually I think had a big influence on my writing. So I'm sorry I disappointed you that I picked Avengers, but Justice League definitely had a big influence.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.